Hello my friends and welcome to another First Impressions video. This time it is Blacksmith Master, which we have done a First Impressions video of before, but for an early technical demo version of this, whereas this is the full release version. Although it does say in the top corner that it's early access and it's being done by a solo developer, and please give me your feedback, which seems to be a running theme these days for so many games. But anyway, let's just drop straight in. Let's see what's changed, what's improved, what hasn't improved, all that good stuff. Okay, well immediately it looks nicer. That is for sure. Although, now that makes me wonder if when I first looked at this I was using my old 2K computer. Of course we are now in 4K and it does look 4K. Yep, and it is. The game has correctly detected 4K. That's a good sign. Let's skip the tutorial because we did the tutorial back in the technical demo, and I doubt that that's changed. Okay, employees have now got like some traits. Wow, I can't pause while this is going on. Walks faster, gains less experience. Perfect. That's a massive trait. To just be quicker. Where's my dude? When we first played this, there was a dude that you controlled that was your dude. And you could do everything manually. Now you can take control of your employees instead. So you no longer control a guy that is you. That is a huge change. Do you still play the mini games if you do it yourself? What are the other things I'm supposed to be making? Wooden club? Yeah. To unlock this blueprint, you need carpentry unlocked. Okay. Let's go ahead and buy that. Yeah, so last time you unlocked blueprints that let you, buy. You unlocked blueprints that let you buy stuff. Or let you make stuff, to be more accurate. This has changed quite a bit. Okay, so now there's a mastery tree instead. Which seems simple enough. You earn a point for every item crafted by your blacksmiths. Depending on the item quality, you receive different kinds of points. Okay. So that's enough. This has definitely become more of a management game with the fact that you no longer control one character. But does this mean that you no longer, like... did the item just disappear? I took control of him, the item that he was holding just disappeared. That's not great. I thought I would take control of him while holding the item and I could just go and put the item in the basket. Let's let him do this, and then I'll take control of him, and we'll see if the mini-games for doing it yourself still exist. This is certainly a big change. Yeah, it's very weird that what he was doing just disappeared. Okay, let me just build a carpentry table quickly. Carpentry table. The music is kind of loud. Let me just turn that down as well. Nothing unusual. We play very few games where the music is not obnoxiously loud. I mean, I get it. You're playing the game. The music is, you know, totally fine for it to be loud. But when you're trying to commentate, it doesn't make sense. So I never hold this against any game that the music is loud. Especially on the main menu. So many games that like have like loud blasting music on the main menu. Right. Make a club. Minigame? Okay, the minigame still exists. Perfect! Does that do anything though? So previously, making perfect items would give you more money. It's actually interesting to me that the direction of the game has changed. Well, you know, in what seems to be like quite a significant way. It's definitely quicker if you do it yourself. For sure. And this guy had a 20% walk bonus. Perfection. Okay. Now, did that grant me extra goodies? It doesn't look like it did. Wait for tomorrow. We eat what we can find, but utensils make it feel like home again. Okay. Enables the hiring of staff. Oh god, I need a carpenter and they both suck. Ironically, every single one of these characters is good at metalworking. Total income for day 1 plus 40 gold. Okay, that's fine. Day ended. These guys don't have homes to return to. Instead, they sleep upright in the in the building. I wonder if I guess it might have been nice to have a house. Like, say this house, for example, is a house where you're like a barracks where your workers stay, or something along those lines, that you could put things in to make their stay more pleasant. It's not unusual for in games set in what is, you know, like a low technology period, like medieval time or classical or whatever. Wouldn't be unusual for artisans to sleep either above or near where they worked. Tip, you can take control of any blacksmith to play in third person. This was actually the whole focus of the game originally. But that focus seems to have moved away. Which is, you know, totally fine. Earns design points 20% slower, heats ingots faster. Okay, so there's another one that would be good for forging. See, he's already got 1 point in forging. Oh, it's only 25 gold to refresh them. Walks faster, demands a higher wage. This guy can be my carpenter. More experience, and he doesn't have a carpentry negative. Well, I must admit, walks faster and a higher wage is probably better. He'd probably make that money back by just being quick. But he doesn't have a point in carpentry. You'd make a good ideas guy. But then ideas guides don't move around much. We'll go with this one. Fine. Wooden items. Metal items. Okay. Can restock resources even when you don't have enough money. That's interesting. You need like a one space gap for your workers or they kind of lose it. Forge, hammer, quench. This is like horribly positioned. Okay, that's fine. I didn't want to sell it. I just wanted to move it. Okay, that's fine for now. I don't know why both these guys are focusing on making metal items when I specifically told one guy to focus on making wooden items. So you just buy it now, you don't go to this storehouse. You used to have to go to the warehouse to get resources and then bring them back. Just buying directly was really wasteful. He earns design points faster, but his points are not distributed that way. He's got carpentry, but he sucks at carpentry. It's just like, let's change this. Slow. Higher wage, but moves faster. That seems like a good... good staff member to have. I definitely can't afford to expand right now. Okay, that unlocks expanding your building. Assistants allows you to hire assistants who can transport items, restock resources, and smelt ingots. Discounted wood. So the game is much more streamlined to be a management game than it was before, though you can still take control of a character if you want. But you're no longer under pressure to micromanage your own character. Or him to, you know, be sat there doing nothing if you're not micromanaging him or you're busy doing something else. The pace of the game is definitely slower as well. That is to say, like, I very quickly created a shop and some weapon racks and started putting stuff on it to sell. I presume that you can still do that. Store. Yep, checkout counter. Yeah, so you can still make a shop. Eventually. You'll make a shop at the front, you'll move all your forging stuff to the back. And then you'll fill your shop with items and people will come and buy them instead of doing this. He's waiting for space at the forge bucket. sometimes they can operate the two at the same time, and sometimes they can't, which is kind of annoying. And I could do with another forge table, but they're kind of expensive. There we go. Now that's efficiency. Could probably move the water bucket to like right by the door. So they just quench and walk out. Definitely hammering that takes the time. I mean, what is there to say here? It's automated. Unless you want to take control. And I kind of don't. The day is nearly over. I love how it doesn't count for assets. Time does not move. This will be a very profitable day for me. An elite worker will join your workshop every time you complete 20 merchant offers. An elite worker. Do I want an elite worker? I like how inexpensive everything is right now. Discounted woods. Guess it would be nice to get discounted ingots as well. You think only about money. Bonk, bonk, bonk. I am running out of ingots. I don't want to, like, buy too many until I get the discount. I mean, 20% is a big chunk of change. Looks like some of my staff are about to level up. I'm gonna guess that the merchants, once you get a big shop and you've got a lot of guys going, you can get all those jobs done and then, like, there's nothing to do. $58, $59, $60. To the tech tree. Oh no, it's 75. I don't know why I thought it was 60. I'm definitely going to need to buy another round of ingots before I get the necessary points to buy cheap. Okay, that's my wood making dude. This person just walks faster. It's their trait. It would cost me 6,300. Any more discounts? If there are, they're not for a million years. This guy is just a bit faster. Oh, speed doesn't really beget this. Since we can't fully control what someone is doing, I think a little bit of generalization in building is probably fine. Except for my two specialists. And we'll have one guy that actually just does whatever he needs doing. funny how the day summary is like. It doesn't really care about the, like, you don't auto-sell your stuff at the end of the day, so which day you sell on actually makes the days look way better or way worse. Okay. Can I expand the store now? Decorative things add style. Yeah, but who cares about style? Okay, it just lets you add windows to things. There's just nothing stopping me from massive unregulated expansion. Is that facing the wrong way? No, it just doesn't matter. I love how Blacksmith Master is just written on the it's just written on the door. Yes, now I am the master. That's the warehouse, so we want a door here. Different floors of the building. Sweet. That'll do for now. Oh, the floor is actually slightly different. Oh, that's very annoying. That can't be allowed to stand. There we go. I suppose once I get a pile of money, it would then be time to, like, just set up an obvious kind of chain along the wall. the right moment. Because no one's paying. No one is using anything right now. I wonder if it would be better to put it like that. More of a straight line. There we go, just to remind me. Staff bench to one side for now. Actually, it doesn't really matter where the staff bench goes because they'll walk to it at the end of the day. I guess it being at the start of the chain would probably be best. Let's put these over here for now. We don't want them bumping and grinding into each other, so we want to leave a gap. Just in case they do something dumb. Actually, that's fine. I think. You can't actually tell which way it's facing. Let's see if this works as intended. Well, it sort of works as intended. I guess there's not enough staff to truly overload it. It does look efficient though. It looks efficient. Guess you could just repeat this design. I haven't seen the quest giver either. This game had like a quest giver that gave you quests and stuff. That doesn't seem to be a thing. At least not yet. Super workers. 500 coins cheaper to hire new workers. It didn't even cost me 500 coins in the first place. Unlocks iron mine. Okay. Sure, why not? Level up. I wonder how high you can take a skill. Wow, that's the answer to that question. Level 10. All skills are at maximum level. Wage 1000. Hiring new workers costs 10% less. Every worker earns 10% more experience. They're a designer. Sure, why not? Okay, well, designing is still a thing. So last time you just built a design table and then away you went. You then earned design points that you could use to unlock stuff. And I guess that's still true, but now you have to get it out of the tech tree. Let's see what assistants can do. It's so weird that staff sleep on a bench. They never take their clothes off. They never get clean. They never eat. They are just the perfect workers. Carrying items from chests to their destination, restocking various resources, and smelting ingots. Okay. Walks faster, great capacity. Okay, now, how do you use the assistant these days? Maybe I need to unlock the technology. Doesn't appear to be here though. Stores ores which can be smelted into ingots. Locked. It's in the mastery tree somewhere. But where? Well, at least he's making himself useful taking stuff outside. So that is something. I love how they keep opening and closing the box, even though it's in such heavy use. Alright, this is the guy that just walks faster. He's just my generalist. It doesn't really say what the skills do. Oh, well, actually, it decreases the time it takes to do things. So I guess that's the only benefit. So that's fair enough. I mean, you know what you're in for if you're playing this game. It's way more of a automated kind of, you know, running a shop game than it was before, when you had to constantly focus on your own guy that was just sitting there doing nothing. I must admit though, I think it's for the better. I think that change is for the better, but I am surprised to see quite a dramatic change. The only thing really for me to do here is to you know, further increase my production. So annoying that you can't tell which direction this is facing, although I'm not 100% sure it matters, but you can't tell the direction it's facing unless you rotate the beast. Glory to the ferns. I guess you just wait to naturally expand your workforce with super staff members. In a way, though, she's not as good as some of my other staff members, simply because she doesn't have increased movement speed, for example. You know, I could do with a bench here. Because the assistant keeps on going back to the bench. And he has nothing to do. There is fine. Unlocks the banner. Interestingly, like 2 items and 2 speed seems to have sort of been the ideal setup for this guy. Because 2 items is about as many as I've got whenever he's ready to pick up more stuff. Apparently I lost money, but I'm going to presume it's because I bought a lot of materials. Okay, I think this is enough for a first impressions video. Yeah, I mean, you're gonna know if you like this kind of game or not. Eventually you're gonna make a store, you're gonna have assistants forging ingots from ore so that you don't have to buy them. You're basically gonna automate everything. And then you might hire and fire staff to massage the traits to get better traits. Eventually just end up with a team of perfect human beings. I wonder what the highest level is. If it's 10, then that means you can max out 2 skills. Go. Move faster. 2 items is plenty. Okay. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I'll see you guys next time.